Nicole from Nicole Loves Nails. Welcome to my channel. So this video is for the 7-year anniversary collection by Handmade Creations. I originally made this video last year. It never went up because I got really burnt out right around the time I was going to get the video up. And because these polishes were only available in a giveaway that was over, I didn't think to make the video. I just saw that the polishes are being released for the May Handmade Creations on pre-order, so I decided to just use my old footage and just re-record voiceovers so that you all can see how these polishes all apply since they're actually going to be available to purchase. As always, I'll have links, sale information down in the description box, as well as a link to my blog post. Let's just get into this video. First up, we have Atomic Polish with Kohola. The brand describes this one as a deep pink base with a shimmer that shifts from a gold to red, as well as purple micro glitter. It's priced at $13. Kohola had a really nice formula. The base did not feel overly thick or thin, and I had zero application issues. I feel like I was also seeing some medium-sized iridescent flakies in there along with the micro glitters. Neither dried down in any way textured. This was also surprisingly opaque, but it did seem to dry down a little bit more sheer than it applied. I swatched this one in 3 coats. You will want top coat as the polish does dry down fairly dull. And now we have another atomic polish with Holo. The brand describes this one as a deep blue base filled with a pigment that shifts from an aqua blue to a navy blue, as well as micro holographic pigment. This polish is also priced at $13. Holo had a really great formula. I found that the shimmer is both on the subtle side as well as very obvious. I don't know how to explain it other than like it was subtle and then it wasn't. Like both at the same time. The blue base paired with the shimmer gives very like oceany kind of vibes. The holographic pigment was a bit on the more subtle side, and then I could see it like very obviously under direct lighting. This will look fantastic in natural light. This one's going to be a 2 to 3 coater depending on your nail length and personal preference. I used 3 coats for my photos. Nothing here will dry textured. You will want top coat as the polish does dry down dull. And I do want to note that this one was very pigmented, so if blue polishes tend to stain you, I would highly recommend doubling up on your base coat. I did not personally experience any staining though. And the third atomic polish is called Āwikiwiki. This polish is described as being a deep purple base with aurora pigment as well as iridescent flakes. This polish had a really wonderful jelly formula. The shimmer was very strong and it gave off a lot of unicorn pea vibes, being a red to gold to green color shift. The flakes all spread very evenly and easily without giving off any noticeable texture. It did start off a little bit sheer. Since it's a jelly, you're going to want to build this one up to reach full opacity. I did have some visible nail line on the clear part of my nail, but I couldn't see my natural nail. So I think those of you with natural nails should be fine. If you have super long nails, you might have a little bit of visible nail line. The polish dries down pretty dull, so you will definitely want top coat for a glossy finish. And the second half of this collection are some polishes by Swamp Gloss. This next one is called Aloha Loa. I am so sorry. I am sorry to all of the Hawaiians and everyone who had to hear me try to pronounce that. So this polish is described as being a greigey base with orange undertones, as well as holographic elements in pink to orange to gold shifting shimmer. It is also priced at $13. So as you were seeing, this one is on the very sheer side. You will have some obvious visible nail line with this polish. However, that sheerness really lets the holographic and shimmer effects just glow and shine and sparkle on the nail. If I was going for top picks, this would definitely be one of them. But if sheer polishes are not your cup of tea, this will be fantastic as a topper as well. Nothing in here will dry down textured or be difficult to remove. You will want top coat just to give it a nice glossy finish. Next up, we have Malama. This is described as being a blue, heavy blurple polish with a subtle shimmer stacked with red and blue holographic micro glitters, red metallic flakes, as well as iridescent shifting flakes. This polish had a fantastic formula. Where the last polish was sheer, this one was going to be very opaque. I found the description to be very accurate. This is a very blue leaning blurple. I feel like the red metallic flakes also give this more of a blurple look on the nail. So I did say that this one was more opaque. What I really should have said was all of the components in here add to the opacity. If you search for it, you might see some of your visible nail line, but there's just so much going on. You'll really have to search just to see anything. The polish did seem to dry down fairly textured. I used one coat of the Swamp Gloss Quick Dry Top Coat and that seemed to smooth it out completely. You may or may not need a second coat of top coat just to keep it perfectly smooth for long-term wear. Removal is going to be a pain in the tuchus. If you try to scrub this one off, I would recommend soaking it off or pairing it with a peel-off base coat. And the final polish in this collection is called Pokai Bay. The brand describes this one as a sheer turquoise base packed with a blue/indigo aurora shimmer as well as turquoise metallic flakes. So this polish had another fantastic formula. It is on the more sheer side, so you will definitely want to build this one up to get the most opacity. You will still have some visible nail line with it in 3 coats. Pairing this one with a visible nail line blurring base or even as a topper will be your best bet to combat the opacity, and I use bunny ears here, issues. The metallic flakes all spread very evenly and easily without giving off any major texture. I used one coat of the Swamp Gloss Top Coat and that smoothed this one out completely for me. I genuinely really enjoyed the base color paired with the metallic flakies on this one, so this is going to be another top pick for me. So that is everything for the Hella Handmade Creations 7-year anniversary. I apologize that this footage was taken with the old camera and wonky settings, but like I said, when I recorded this one, I was struggling with burnout, so yeah, we're not gonna get into it. We're moving forward. So I would love to know if anyone's planning on picking these up. My Hella Handmade Creations video for May will be going live before this one, so I'll have that linked down in the description box. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope everyone has a fantastic weekend, and I will just see you all in the next video. Bye!